Hi everyone, it's Karen from Craftykarendesigns. Welcome to the channel. Today I am taking part in the Stamp Around UK video hop. This happens on the 1st of the month, every month. And it's a group of UK Stampin' Up demonstrators, and we all get together and do a project on a theme. This month's theme is just the new annual catalogue, so new stuff, anything new. So sorry, excuse me. I decided I'm going to make a fun fold card. I'm going to make a bay window card. Never made one before, but I quite like how this one's turned out. This is the prototype, which I've used the new Beauty of the Earth designer series paper, which I think is quite pretty. But I've used a stamp from Vine Designs, which is just about to retire. So I'm going to change it up a bit, and I'm going to do a more feminine version this time. Let me show you how to make it. So first of all, I'm using thick Whisper White, and I've got a piece which is 5 7/8 by 11.5, and it's going to make a 6x6 card. So let's do some scoring. So first of all, we need to score at half, and then 2 3/8, and 3 3/8, then 5 1/4, and 5 7/8. There we go, and that's all the scoring. So I'll move that out of the way. And we'll just fold and burnish. So fold on that one because that's the middle. We'll fold that to make the card base. And this first 1/2 inch score comes back this way. And the next one is a mounting fold. And the next one is a mounting fold. And the last one is a valley fold. Like that. So you should have something like that. So this is going to be the bay window piece. This piece will stick together, and this piece will hook under a piece that we put on the side of the base to keep it in place. Okay, so we'll put that to one side for a minute, and we will start to cut out the mats. So I'm going to use very, very pretty hand-penned petals, or hand-penned. I think the stamp set's hand-penned petals, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to use hand-penned designer series paper, and I've only got a 6x6 share of this one. So, but one piece of 6x6 is enough. And I'm going to use this hand-penned petals stamp set. I think I might make it a thank you card. I'm going to mat it on some Misty Moonlight, because there's Misty Moonlight is one of the colours in here. I could have chosen Highland Heather, or I think that might be Soft Succulent, Calypso Coral, but I thought I'd go for the Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to cut these matte pieces with you as well. So I've got a piece which is 5 3/4, I think it is. Yeah, 5 3/4. So we need, let's see, 2 pieces that are 3/8 wide. So I'll do that on this side because it's easier to see. 1 2. And then we need 2 pieces that are 1 3/4, so we'll do those this way. It's 1, 2, and we need 1 which is 7/8. So we'll go back that way because it's just easier because you've got more to hang on to on this side. And then we've got a 1-inch piece. And we'll keep that to do the tag for the sentiment in the middle. So these will go, let's have a look. These will go on these pieces. Like that. And then this one will go on here. Okay. So I think we'll glue those down first and then we can see what we're doing. Do you know, more fingers and thumbs today. I don't know what's the matter with me. I just get very nervous when I start to do a video, and I don't know why. Because if the worst comes to the worst and it all goes wrong, you'll never see it anyway. So, use some wet glue. It's bunged up. I prefer wet glue. I'm not very good with tape runners, so I still haven't tried Stamp and Seal. Or whatever it's called, Seal and Seal Plus. So like that. To the centre of there, leaving a border all the way around. If the edges are sticking up a bit where you've cut them, just run it out, run over your bone folder and it'll flatten them down. As I said, this video is for Stamp Around UK video hop, and all the details for everybody else's video and all the links will be in the description bar underneath this video. And so you'll be able to click on each one of those and pop over and see what everybody else has made. And it would be really great if you could give everybody a thumbs up and make a nice comment, because it makes our day when somebody gives us a thumbs up and says something nice about whatever we've made. It really does make our day. So we're very grateful. And obviously if you want to subscribe to my channel, the red button is below in the description bar as well. Just click on that and then click on the bell and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And you can subscribe to my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com. And if you want to buy any of the products that you see me use today, you can click on the link below and go straight over to the shop and see what you'd like. So I'm going to leave this one for now. So that's how the mats go. So when you cut the layers, the DSP layer, you need to do it so that it all follows on. so that when you piece it back together again, it looks like it's a complete view, if you like, because you're supposed to be looking through a bay window. So we need 2 pieces that are 1/4 of an inch. So this needs to be 5 5/8. So chop that first. Make that 5 5/8. And then because I need to go in all the same direction, I'm going to do this little one from here, even though it's a bit harder. So we want 1/4 of an inch one. Then we need a 1 5/8. Then we need a 3/4. All these measurements will be on my blog, so we don't need to write anything down because there's loads of them. Then we need another one that is 1 5/8. And then another one that's 1/4. And then one to go on this 1 inch piece, so that will be 3/4. And there you go, that's all you've got left out of your 6 by 6 then. Okay, so I'll move that out of the way. I'll stick these on. Just have a quick slurp of my coffee. So I hope you've all got your copies of the new annual catalogue and you're enjoying it. There are some beautiful things. Spoilt for choice. I particularly like this hand-penned petals. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. So just try and leave the same size border all the way around the outside. I'm really liking these watercolour wash images, because with it being 2-step stamping, you don't have to be perfect when you're stamping the colours over the top, which I very rarely am. And they're great to colour in as well. Really easy. One on there. And the last one. There we go. I'll just give those all a bit of a smooth. So as you can see, the pattern follows on right the way across. So next we're going to glue this end piece down. So just put glue on that piece and then give it a good press. Just hold it for a minute till it sticks. And then this piece is going to go here. So we'll glue the DSP on. Now, I want this to stand up. Looks a bit wide, that. Oh, it's only an inch. Maybe it's my DSP that's slightly off. I've not glued it exactly in the middle, but it'll be fine. Now, I want this to stand up so that this has something to tuck underneath. So you can use dimensionals, or you can use something like this, Stampin' Up! Do some foam in strips, but I haven't got any, so this is some from my stash. So I'm just going to add this to the back. But you can use dimensionals if you want to. Just it'll take a few. I'm hoping we'll get two widths of this on here. And if it goes over the edge, we'll just trim it off. Oh, look at that. Might have been made to fit. Just trim this bit off the end. And then peel the backing off. So this bit is going to go along this edge, like that. And then that will tuck into there, like that. And I maybe shouldn't have put two on there, because that's now stopping it going right underneath. Schoolgirl error. I should have put the tape in the middle of that piece. I don't think I'll be able to. No, it's stuck solid. So don't do what I did. Just put a single, if you're using the solid tape, just put one down down the outer edge or in towards the middle. But you get the idea. So now we need to decorate it. So I'm going to use the tailored tag, because I've only just bought this. I know it's been around for ages and ages and ages, and I've kept wanting it, and that's as far as I've got. So I thought, right, now I'm going to buy it before it disappears. So what I want to do is I'm going to punch one out in white first, and then I want to edge it in blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in so it's halfway and punch it out twice, like that. So I think we'll stamp with Misty Moonlight to match the backing. And I'm going to make it a thank you card. So we'll get the thanks. That's that one. Have you seen the new stamp sets where Stampin' Up! Are printing the shapes on the inside of the cases, so that you know exactly where to put your stamps and you don't have to mess about with all those bits of acetate anymore. They used to drive me nuts. And it's quite easy to see at a glance what you've got missing. So, can we get anything else on there with that? Let's have a look. What have we got? We could stamp this, couldn't we? Let's have a go. Not sure whether we'll put the bobbles on or we'll just have this spriggy bits. But we'll see. We'll get another block. So that will fit in the middle like that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stamp that first, put stamp off. Or shall I do it in a different colour? But if we stamped it in Daffodil Delight and stamped it off, let's have a look. Get a bit of scrap. Well, I think that'll be all right. So we'll stamp it off. And we'll do it again at the top. Like that. Thin that off. Close that up so I don't put my elbow in it. We'll stamp this over the top. Misty Moonlight. There we go. I quite like that. So close that up. Like that. And now we need to add these to these. So I'll just add a little bit of glue, little bead of glue. That's the top. And add that. So you've got an equal border around the top. Put some on the bottom. There we go. And that can go on there. Now it needs a bit of bling as well, I think, doesn't it? So, I don't think I've got any last year's in colours. No. So we'll use some rhinestones, I think. I'll just add a couple of rhinestones. To there. I'm going to add those with dimensionals. I'm going to add the tag with dimensionals. So just make sure you only put them in the centre. Otherwise, when you fold the card flat, they'll stick to the rest of the card. So I think we'll have it in the middle. There, like that. And there you go. Quick and easy. Fun fold card using hand-penned petals, hand-penned with the hand-penned petals stamp set. Misty Moonlight. It stands up like that. Do we stamp something on the inside? Yeah, let's put one of these flowers on the inside. Just because we can. Let's have a look. We'll go for this big one. Can you tell I hadn't really designed this? I'm just winging it. So put something underneath it, and we'll just have a bit there. Maybe we should have some at the top as well. Why not? Some at the top as well. I don't like too much room to write in mine. I never know what to say. So there you go. As I said, quick and easy. Fun fold, bay fold window. Bay, bay window fun fold using hand penned. And that's the profile, that's how it stands. I think that's quite cute. So don't forget, all the links to everybody else's projects are underneath the video, in the description bar. Please pop over and have a look at everybody's projects and give them some support. And don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed, click on the bell. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.